that just for the fact that you can sleep and there's no life anymore, and all of a sudden you are up, and there's another man who also goes through the same thing. I don't think that man should challenge me when I am thinking of how to find my maker, because he's a man like me and he hasn't been able to crack the sleep code yet.
So until they can crack
the sleep code, fall asleep and still be awake. Yes. Don't lie to me that you were asleep and awake. Don't tell me you are an angel flying when you're jumping on people. You understand?
Yeah.
We've seen skits and it looks like it's comedy. But certain people also follow and believe in that, and it works for them. I want to connect to the maker directly. Books show you names of prophets, names of leaders who lead religious movements as the channel to the maker. If the Indian man has a channel to the maker and they have an icon to represent that, and the white man, the Caucasian, have a channel to the maker and they have an icon to represent that, the Islam man have a channel to the maker and they have a name to represent that channel, the name of a prophet,
right,
to represent how to get to the maker. Okay, all these angles are believed by masses as how to get to the maker, but they are at different confused arguments as to who is actually the right link to the maker.
Right.
So in me trying not to be confused as to who is actually taking me to the maker, I would rather find the maker myself, alone,
right,
in my head, in my thoughts, in my spine, in my heart, in my mind, alone. And it works for me, you know. Yeah.
So do you pray?
I pray to God and God alone. Yeah,
Okay.
not through any other person or any other means or any other being. And I believe that once you start believing in your fellow man as how to connect to your maker, and you start repeating prayers after your fellow man, then you yourself, you are lost. Because if you want to tell God anything, I don't think whoever is telling you, say this after me, you say, I want to tell you God, no, that's not what I want to tell God. Maybe don't tell me to repeat.
You.
No,
you don't like shepherd and
tell God what you want to tell God now.
Maybe what if I don't have the words?
You will. You have the feeling. God knows when you start feeling what you want to tell him already. He knows what you're telling him. He knows you before you became. And he knows what he will make occur to you. The mind starts thinking of random stuff, and you now control which of them you want to do, which of them you want to pursue, which of them you need to suppress so you don't overstep and start, worrying people. All of those things pop up in your head.
Right.
And see your head as same as any other individual's head who's as confused as you and still looking for the maker. In that respect is what I'm saying. Such a man can't teach me where the maker is. Because you yourself, you have a head that different things pop up your head, including things that are meant to be, are seen as morally very, very wrong. They pop off your head as well, they pop off my head, and you tell me it's not good to be thinking about those things. But you're thinking about it already before you're telling me.
Right.
You see, so spirituality and religion is deep. Too deep to the extent that creative people tend to come across as insane when we want to disassociate ourselves with maybe societal ways of describing a righteous person. Because the moment you are in the creative realm, you are appealing to everybody together at the same time, people from different beliefs. You can draw a picture and it will mean something different to an Islam person, and it will mean something different to a Christian or to a Buddhist, because the picture didn't say anything vocally,
right,
but it's speaking.
It's open to interpretation.
Yeah, so that's when we get deep.
Your comments are welcome. 054-998-6996, or tweets at us with the hashtag Traffic Avenue. Samini is my guest in the studio. At the moment, we're talking about religion and
I didn't know how we got
spirituality.
there.
I know. So I had to corner you at some point.
Yeah.